Congress is now the land of make-believe, as Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Senator Ed Markey have sketched in crayon a fantasy-filled resolution that will wean the U.S. off of dirty energy within a decade, guarantee everyone a job and free universal health care, and give us all $10,000 a year in universal basic income. And I say, why stop there? People should be getting at least $100,000 a year, especially if they're going to properly develop cosmopolitan biases in places like San Francisco or New York. And we should all have electric cars, probably Teslas, new custom homes crafted from yak crap and gilded bamboo, weekly facials and Thai massage to work on our self-care, and free snacks when we get hungry from all the weed we're smoking to stay high enough to convince ourselves something like this could actually work. With all these good intentions and the automatic job creation, what could possibly go wrong? Well, when you put millions of people out of work by shuttering entire industries from energy to insurance, you kind of deplete your tax base. And if profits are immoral, then corporations probably shouldn't exist. And that will take care of the billionaires. But unfortunately, when they go, so go the billions. And of course, there's the minutest detail of all: how do you pay for it? Well, that's easy, folks. You just print money. Deficit spending is the ladder to the green future. Just ask AOC. When corporations crumble and stocks tank, what's left of the middle class can pick up the slack and shoulder the burden. That's just math. It's a pretty modest proposal. As you know, Medicare for All would be a pittance, only $32 trillion over 10 years. The Guaranteed Jobs program runs at a very conservative $3 trillion the first decade. Universal basic income, that's another $3 trillion a year. And rapidly converting all energy sources and outputs to zero emissions, that runs about $13 trillion. That's just shy of $80 trillion just for the first 10 years. We can't afford not to do it. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it's totally impractical and completely childish and shows total disdain for the only real mechanism for creating wealth and lifting people out of poverty, the free market. Oh, AOC, maybe when you grow up, Speaker Pelosi will assign you to that select committee on climate change with the big people. Until then, keep cranking out these tween fantasy resolutions. They're wildly entertaining. And that's the memo.